SMCI is in a pivotal spot. We have seen stock price continue to build energy for the next movement, building energy for the next movement. And it does appear now, seeing the strong close over $50, guys, we are seeing the next fruits of our labors for the bulls in that upward price action. That being said, guys, my name is Dylan from Dylan's Trades. We're going to get straight to this technical analysis breakdown. First, stepping over on the weekly analysis. On the weekly analysis, guys, we have three phases of consolidation. In this phase over here, breaking from these lows, guys, of $32 to as high as $123, we enter another pennant formation, guys, this time breaking to the lower, confirming from that $78 level, going as low as 18. So we're seeing some very massive differentials from these phases. Now we're seeing another phase, guys, being this ascending triangle, if we're being extremely technical, right? Formation building out. Higher lows building into this massive resistance marker. We have been keeping an eye on the channel, being that major $48 level where if broken above, we can see the upside, guys. And we're seeing the strong close over on the weekly analysis. This looks beautiful, guys. We do have this sketch, hence over here within our last video, when we were hanging around that $49 level, guys. So notice how we're in this tight consolidation. Whenever stock price gets to the top, being this $48, $50 level, we get shot down. In the past, we spiked down, right? We had negative news coming out, dropping stock price down 20% in one day. We dropped down from this level hard. We pushed from this level a lot of strength, completely rejected, build into a base, breakout. We got over that level. We instantaneously squeezed the 66 bucks. We did pull back, guys, but you see the huge jump when we got the close over 48 bucks, being a 40% movement in 1 week. Now we're seeing stock price confluencing for multiple weeks at a time, about 3 months, getting very, very tight, building energy, really giving sellers their notice to jump out of the stocks and stock price higher with the short squeeze, right? And new buyers emerge from this new cycle. So that's what we're seeing as of now, guys. What's nice about these types of structures is that we've had two in the past, not too long ago. So, you know, when we see the very obvious breakout of stage 3, it's a lot more in the less in the air, for, you know, the direction, what we should expect. We have two mirrored examples from not too long ago. So it does look nice, guys. We're seeing the nice strong wide bar explode out of this range. That's what we want to see, man. The only thing you don't want to see within these regions is stock price being a little bit dull, you know, getting over this big level and then kind of knifing down, as that could offer a false break, momentum-esque structure, right? Then hopping back into this range S formation to knife lower, right? Because then we knock back down in this range. We have a lot of room to the floor. With that being said, though, we have not seen that. We've seen a lot of strength. So on the weekly analysis, guys, we're 100% breaking out. And we should expect the test of these upper trend lines, guys, within that 62.50 range. This is a very obvious spot on the weekly to target within these previous wick out and body arrangements. So with that being said, we should be pushing $60 within the next few weeks, guys. It's really, really good on the weekly analysis. On the SMCI daily analysis, guys, we got a lot going on, but we have some major data points that the bulls, the buyers have destroyed through. So previously with this descending trend line within this pennant structure, this has picked up a bit, knocking stock price down from its previous attempt at a rise, right? With this massive breakout from this nice bullish structure over here, right? We broke up with a nice body bar, breaking the area value and skyrocket. We did pick up bids along this, the sellers one pushing it down. Right, we did break over this. We mentioned this is where we get really, really bullish, guys. They close over this level. And this has been the story on SMCI. We're breaking out of the super, super tight consolidation, guys. Just really building energy underneath this massive descending trend line, guys. Really having that double pattern resistance area. The bulls do what they want to do with a strong close over, hence a strong body bar. This is when we came on the channel, guys, and mentioned that this is the breakout candle. Right, sometimes it only takes one candle, to eliminate a trend. Notice how it's very choppy consolidation with this massive wide bar breaking through these two critical levels. Since then, we've been building more energy, and now we are breaking above. For you guys have been tuning into these updates, right? We mentioned that we were in a range on the daily analysis within these $50 highs and the floor being over here. We did see a almost break over that, hovering underneath it, trying to get over it, and sees 2 days of pause and decision, and then led by a gap. And this does look like a gap and go. Stock price sets a gap up within stock price. And then it's very prime for the next movement, guys. It does look nice for multiple reasons. But, you know, the most simple technical reason, guys, is that we had this nice strong body bar initiate from this gap up with a little wick on top. The sellers try to push stock price down, right? The next day we opened kind of weak. We're pushing down, 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 down. Knifing below these this gap day low, which is a very important major measurement point for the short-term aspect of things. We kind of head fake underneath that, and then we spike right up, right to this body, guys. So if we get the strong close over this nice little double padded resistance on the daily analysis, guys, over that 53.30 resistance, we should be easily pushing $56. So gotta love this setup, man. This is just a very textbook clean setup, right? And even if we do pull back a little bit, we have these nice lows for buyers to pick up on. Likely set another hammer candle, some reminisce, and break out. I do think we push into tomorrow, just exiting up, pushing into this upper price action level. Gotta love the look on SMCI, man. Right? Once again, it's been the story. We've been building energy very cautiously in a hot moment. Get the breakout into another energy building phase. So we've been incredibly bullish on SMCI, guys, and just seeing this follow through, we really do believe that phase 3 is initiating, centered back to the weekly analysis, right? Phase 1, phase 2, now phase 3, guys, right? And within this theory, we should be, we could easily be targeting these $70 levels, guys. So SMCI is very, very prone. Before we get you guys out of here, let's go hop onto the hourly analysis. Just get a nice, zoomed in perspective within the intraday analysis. So we mentioned with this bull flag range, we broke over it, right? Kind of retest within this zone, this level, and then gap up. On the hourly analysis, once again, we get a better representation of what we're talking about. A nice strong open to this gap zone. Oh, maybe we're coming down to fill this gap, get a little bit weak. Nope, we revert. And almost right below this low as well, which is very, very nice. This kind of a setup, it is pinched up, right, for a nice little pennant formation as well. Adds fuel to the fire, guys. It's a very, very beautiful setup. There's no reason at all we shouldn't just absolutely just skyrocket to 56, $55 before an issue. So looks very, very nice, guys. We'll go hop over to the monthly analysis from a very, very deep perspective. Notice that we have phase 1, strong close over, massive breakout, right? Phase 2, breakdown, phase 3, and we're breaking over right now, guys. And look in the past, we broke over these levels, we had all this upside, right? Over here, we had all this downside. So you could teach this, formation to a toddler, guys. You guys get the points. We look really, really phenomenal, and I think it's a great position to hold stock price, right? I don't think this is a spot to sell from the macro perspective. From the short, from the medium, we look bullish across every single aspect, and this is a phenomenal spot for SMCI stock price to thrive upward. That being said, guys, that is the video. If you found any value within today's video, consider dropping a sub and a like. I know we're really, really close to 1,000 subscribers, guys. Super pumped about that, man. Thank you guys so much. Really been fun to hop on here and give you guys a little bit of game, right, and go over these analysis live together. So with that being said, guys, I am out. Have a good day. Take care. Trade smart. And peace.